After 3 years of putting up with Jesus' public ministry, the Pharisees and other teachers of the law have had enough. Finally, they have Jesus right where they want him, on trial for claiming to be the Son of God. And no amount of facts or evidence to Jesus' deity will stand in the way of proving him guilty. Enjoy this modern-type courtroom where Jesus is on trial for his life.
All rise. Hear ye, hear ye. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Caiaphas presiding.
Please bring in the accused. Bailiff, could you please read the charges?
The accused, Jesus of Nazareth, has been charged, including of sorcery, witchcraft, and other black arts, and with blasphemy, claiming that he is the Son of God.
Thank you, bailiff. How do you plead? All right, the silent type. Very well. Bring in the first witness. Please state your name and occupation.
Shouldn't I swear on something?
We've been over this already. Just do what I tell you. Your name and occupation.
Jacob, I'm a pig farmer.
You do a good business raising pigs?
Used to.
How do you mean?
We did until he came.
By he, I'm sure you're referring to the accused.
Yes.
So what did he do?
Well, one day, there was this crazy guy, and he and some other guys came in a boat, and one day the guy was kneeling in front of him, and all my pigs went crazy and drowned themselves.
And you witnessed this yourself?
No, my servants, yes, I did.
An eyewitness, and now you have no pigs?
Yeah.
How do you think he was able to do this?
I think he has a connection to the spirit world.
So you're saying that he's the master of demons?
I wouldn't go that far. Yes, I think he's working under Blvd.
Thank you. No further questions. Anything you would like to add? All right, when you want to speak, you'll let me know, all right? Next witness. Please state your name and occupation.
I want to talk about my terms of testimony.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
You know, you said you would pay me $100.
I don't know what you mean.
We'll talk about it later.
Name and occupation.
My name is Ruth, and I'm the potter's wife.
And what is your association with the accused?
Let's see. It happened in my wedding in Cana.
That's when what happened?
It was a reception after the ceremony. Now, don't get me wrong, but my family are moral, God-fearing individuals. But we do have some black sheeps.
Enlighten me.
So, all of a sudden, everyone is coming up to me congratulating me on the great tasting wine. I thought someone went down to the market, but then some of my servants are telling me that Jesus fellow, he made them fill up jugs with water. And let me emphasize, well water. He makes them fill up the jugs with water, does a little hocus pocus, and turns water into wine.
So would you be willing to say that he was only able to do this by some satanic power?
I don't know any other explanation. Turning water into wine, it's kind of creepy.
Thank you. Your witness? Oh, that's right, you don't have any. You may step down. Next witness. Please state your name and occupation.
Lazarus Weaver.
And what is your association with the accused?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Well, neither do we. We just want the truth. Now, answer the question.
He's been over to my house a few times.
And?
He raised me from the dead.
What did you say? He did what?
He raised me from the dead.
Are you suggesting to this court that you died and Jesus somehow brought you back to life?
Yeah.
So what happened?
I was weaving and I felt a sharp pain in my chest, and the next thing I know, I'm dead.
Then what?
Jesus calls out to me, "Come out, Lazarus," and I'm hopping out of the tomb covered in bandages.
Have you seen anyone who came back to life the way you did?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Would you consider yourself a godly man?
Yes.
Can you raise people from the dead?
No.
Well, neither can I. Neither can the judge. Neither can any member of the jury. There's only one explanation for such events occurring, and they all seem to point to the same thing. Jesus of Nazareth is in the company of devils.
That's not true.
I'm done with this witness, and I ask that his last statement be stricken from the record. So ordered. You may step down. Are there any more witnesses? No, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Do you want to answer against any of these accusations? Maybe that claim that you're son of God? I mean, it's weird to be silent in all these accusations. I mean, is this what your teaching amounts to? Staying silent in the face of evidence?
I have spoken openly to the world. I spoke in the synagogues and in the temples, where all the Jews would come together. I have spoken nothing in secret.
How dare you address me that way? Am I one of your followers you can disrespect? Now tell me, are you the Christ?
If I tell you, you will not believe me. If I ask you a question, you will not answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the power of God.
So, you're telling this court that you're the Son of God?
Yes, I am.
What further need do we have of testimony? We've heard it ourselves from his own mouth. Blasphemy! He claims to be the Messiah. He must be put to death. Take him away. Take this man to Pilate. Members of the jury, what is your verdict? Jesus is guilty, right? He's guilty. Jury, come on. Okay, order in the court. Order in the court. Thank you for your time, jury, but
I was wrong.
What is your problem?
Take it.
We don't want your money.
But I betrayed an innocent man.
Well, that's your problem now, isn't it?
Take it back. He's innocent.
Judas, keep the money. He's been convicted.
Convicted? What have I done?
Bailiff, please excuse the jury. What are we supposed to do with this money? We can't keep it. It's blood money. So what should we do with it? I don't know. We have to get rid of it. Are we sure we're doing the right thing? People like this Jesus are a dime a dozen. Yeah, it's a big deal right now, and sure, we broke a couple rules to get what we wanted, but trust me, in a year or two from now, no one's even gonna remember his name. Now come on, let's finish this.